This is a highly contentious issue. Are we expecting it to be a thorough report?
It will be a big report, 1,000 pages, because those historians have been working for 2 years on the archives. They were granted really privileged access to all kinds of French archives. It has been a controversial issue, and it has been a controversial historian issue as well, because some of the historians said they should have been on this panel because there's no specialist of Rwanda or the region. The historians are specialists of genocide or mass massacres, and also specialists of the state here in France, how the state acts, how the military acts, how they interact, who gave what orders. And according to the sources I spoke to, contrary to what many skeptics have been saying, the report will be quite thorough and will point fingers at the role played by France, not only during or after the genocide, but also before, because the historians have looked at the period between 1990 and 1994 when the genocide happened.
Now, Macron and Kagame are now busy attempting to mend fences. So will the release of this report help that process?
Well, clearly, what I'm hearing from Rwanda is that the government, the president there, seem quite confident that the report will be fairly positive for them. Positive for them means that it will indeed point fingers, and very direct fingers, at the very top of the French hierarchy at the time. Let's not forget that Rwanda has also commissioned its own report that's being drafted by American lawyers. It was supposed to come out already. It will apparently only come out later, and there is discussion that the French President Emmanuel Macron could travel to Rwanda on a very significant date around April 7th. This is the traditional commemoration of the genocide. It seems it's still speculation, because Emmanuel Macron has been essentially prevented from traveling abroad because of the COVID situation, and since it's getting worse, it could be difficult, but clearly there's a willingness on the side of Paul Kagame, Emmanuel Macron, to try to look ahead, really try to look at history in the eye in order to be able to turn the page, open a new chapter, and eventually have a pacified relationship. Obviously, there's a lot of work to do, but both men seem convinced that they can make progress.
Thank you, Marc Perelman, our French politics editor, for that.